Welcome. Today, we're diving into a complete introduction for beginners. We'll explore what AWS is, why companies rely on it, and how cloud computing really works, all from the ground up. If you're starting with zero, this is the place to begin. Let's get started. By the end of this lesson, we'll have a clear understanding of cloud computing and the foundation it provides. We'll explore what makes Amazon's cloud platform unique and why so many companies choose AWS. Then, we'll dive into core concepts like regions and availability zones. Finally, we'll look at real-world examples of how AWS is used every day. This roadmap will guide us through everything you need to know. Before the cloud, companies faced some tough challenges with their IT infrastructure. They had to buy expensive hardware up front, a big investment that wasn't easy to change. Scaling up meant waiting weeks to add more capacity. Most servers ended up sitting idle, wasting resources. On top of that, they had to maintain the hardware, hire IT staff, pay for electricity and cooling, and plan capacity months ahead. It was a complex, costly, and slow process. Let's think about electricity for a moment. You don't build a power plant just to power your home. Instead, you plug into the grid and pay for the electricity you actually use. Cloud computing works just like that. Rather than owning and maintaining your own servers, you rent computing power over the internet, and you only pay for what you consume. This simple idea is the foundation of cloud computing. It's flexible, efficient, and built to scale with your needs. Amazon Web Services, or AWS, launched back in 2006 with just two core services, S3 and EC2. Since then, it's grown into a massive cloud platform offering over 200 services. Today, it serves millions of customers and holds about 32% of the global market share. This slide shows that journey, from the first million customers in 2012 to becoming a dominant force in cloud computing worldwide. When working with AWS, you're really building your own private network in the cloud, called a VPC. Within that network, you can run code without worrying about servers, thanks to Lambda. For databases, RDS manages popular options like MySQL and PostgreSQL. Need storage. S3 handles files, backups, and media with ease. And if you want virtual servers, EC2 lets you launch them in minutes. These 5 services are the ones you'll use most often in AWS. We're talking about why companies choose AWS. It's all about speed. New features launch daily, so innovation moves fast. You can grow from just one user to a billion without missing a beat, thanks to its scalable design. Security is built in, with compliance and encryption ready to go. Plus, you can deploy in over 30 regions worldwide, giving you true global reach. And the best part, you only pay for what you use with no upfront costs. It's flexible, secure, and ready to grow with you. When we talk about building reliable applications, one key practice is deploying across at least 2 availability zones, or AZs. Each AWS region, like Mumbai, is made up of multiple isolated data centers called AZs. If one AZ goes down, your app keeps running smoothly in another. This setup helps ensure high availability. Remember, a region is a geographic area with completely isolated AZs, so spreading your app across them is a smart way to stay resilient. Imagine you're launching a startup. On day 1, you can get a website live using EC2 and store files on S3, no hardware needed. When you have 1,000 users, your servers scale up automatically as traffic grows. And if you reach 1 million users, you can expand to multiple regions for speed and reliability. Best of all, you only pay for the resources you actually use, from just $10 a month to enterprise scale. That's how AWS supports every stage of growth. We've covered a lot today, from the basics of cloud computing to the core AWS services that power so many applications. Now, it's time to take the next steps. Create your free AWS account, explore the console, launch your first EC2 instance, and try storing a file in S3. Hands-on experience will bring everything to life and set you